Well, when you're travelling on the road, you get to hear lots of rumours.
What rumours have you heard?
I've heard, we're travelling in South Australia.
Yeah.
And I've heard that there are real life dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs?
So, we're going on a dinosaur hunt.
Hang on a sec. You're talking real life dinosaurs here in South Australia. Should I be worried?
I don't know. It depends on whether we find them or not.
Alright, well, let's
So
go.
come on then, let's go on a dinosaur hunt.
Let's go see if we can find some dinosaurs.
Oh.
What the hell is that?
Wait, what's that?
Giant turtle?
A giant turtle?
Oh,
Come on, let's go
check
take
it
a
out.
look. We're going to check in here for a couple of days. This is called Wattle Grove, and look at these gorgeous rocks and stuff that's on the property, and it is donation site. They've got a little box here at the front. Just sign in your name and email, pop your donation in here, and then follow the arrows around the back to get your site. Wow, it's a double cave. This has actually been one boulder that has split at some stage. It's had a crack, the water's come down in between the two into the split, and then eventually just cracked it. How about that? This one is virtually cracked through here, and it's basically, it's like a rock, huge chunk of rock sitting on a platform of another rock. So I suppose I better let you in on what kind of dinosaurs we're hunting for. So we're hunting for dinosaur ants, believe it or not. Dinosaur ant. So here's the scientific name, because I know I'm going to say that wrong. And it's a dinosaur ant, and it has a stinger on it like a wasp, because they're derived from wasps originally. Anyway, we're having a bit of a look around the area here, and we're at Mount Wudinna, and we're going to check out the area here and see if we can find these dinosaur ants. So it's nice and early in the morning, and the dew is still on this beautiful wattle. And there's our challenge for this morning. It's probably quite deceptive. It's actually 260 meters at its highest peak. So let's go. I have all the trail marked out. I've got these arrows designating which way is the best way to climb it, and interpretive trail along the way. We've got this little formation behind us called an A-tent. So originally these pieces of granite would have been on flat like these other surfaces here, nice and flat, and pressures and tremors from the Earth's movement and water and stuff have caused them to actually lift up in this position.
This is known as a taphony. Is a small saucer-shaped cave commonly occurring in granite.
Dinosaur ants that live in this area, and we've come across these ones that are a little bit different to anything we've seen before, and just wondering if they are the dinosaur ants that are in this area. So I don't know whether that's them or not. Maybe that is them. Have to do some more research. So we've made it to Wudinna now. Wudinna is the little town which is close by that Mount Wudinna where we just were, and in the background here we've got the Australian farmer's statue. And the statue is made out of the local mineral here, which is granite.
Yep.
And the granite's a lovely pink granite. Got a little piece here that you can see all the texture here. So there's a lovely piece, example of the local granite that this statue is carved out of. So it's got 4 sides that represent male, female side, the farmer, the tools the farmer used, the sheep, because the country was established as sheep stations in the, well, it still is sheep stations a lot around the area, and especially in the early years, and just a representation to those people who basically pioneered the area. Let's go and take a look at some of this granite and how they get that granite out of the ground. Here's a quarry that have cut up all the granite into huge blocks ready to be slabbed for kitchens and statues and stuff all over the world, probably, all waiting to be shipped off. You can see from here how they've just cut out all these huge, basically the whole hill is just cut out with this quarry. I mean, the mountain, it would have been a whole mountain, and it's gone. Wow. That's a whole mountain chewed out and sitting in people's kitchens and statues in places, and no longer a mountain. Sort of a bit sad, really, isn't it? Well, I opened my little info pack from Wudinna, and you get pamphlets, they give you some postcards. How cool is that? You can send back to the family. That's pretty cool. All the info for the Gawler Ranges. That's probably the best info pack that we've had, isn't it?
That's pretty good. What are we going to see now?
Well, we're still on the hunt for these dinosaur ants, and heard a bit of a whisper that they're further up the road. We've had to leave Wudinna and we're headed up the air highway a bit more, and now we're at Charcolda.
All right.
So we're just checking out the bit of the history, and this is Charcolda Rock.
Awesome. So let's follow this all the way down and see where it takes us. Then we come to the wall, which is obviously man-made and is used to catch all the water and channel it into some sort of reservoir. So this wall goes all the way around the rock and it collects all the water to this point here from both sides, and it gets channeled down along this channel all the way down to a big dam.
So we're in our little house that we've confiscated. And we've put a little barbecue plate on. We're going to cook some nice garlic steaks.
Right.
Romantic dinner by candlelight in a 100-year-old shack. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty good.
Imagine how many people had a candlelight dinner like this in this shack.
In the old days, everyone.
Okay. Good morning.
Morning.
So yesterday, we're on the hunt for these dinosaur ants.
Yes, we were.
Yesterday, we spotted a giant turtle. It is an ancient turtle, however,
It's made of rock.
it's made of rock, so it wasn't what we're searching for. So we're back on the hunt today. So we met a bloke and we spoke to him to get a bit more information about the dinosaur ants, and he suggested to go west a bit more. So we've headed up the road and we're going to go and check out a few things. So let's go. See if we can find the dinosaur ants.
Sounds like fun.
Sort of country.
Yeah.
They reckon that these ants nest near a eucalypt tree and in mallee scrub.
Well, plenty of mallee scrub. I've seen some eucalypts.
Usually in like dead trees. Take a look at these beautiful organ pipe formations in the mountains behind us. That's pretty cool. Beautiful yellow wattle, just exploding this time of the year. See one of the formations here, like this piece here is a perfect example of how they look up close. And then obviously at some stage it's just sheared off and fallen down into the creek line. So there's a water source here and I thought, oh, maybe the ants will be here, but we're just looking at little ones, so that's definitely not the dinosaur ants. And bottom of the fall, so there's a little bit of water trickling down. I thought it would be dry, but there is a tiny bit of water. And more kind of like the same organ pipe structures. It's quite pretty here. Look at all that formation. Bit of a climb. More rock pools. Alright, well I have made it up to the second level, but the track keeps going. Apparently there's a cairn right up the top of the hill, But unfortunately I'm running out of daylight. So I won't be able to go all the way up there. But look at this magnificent landscape. Gorgeous. Well, we've spent a couple of nights shacked up in this little old 100-year-old shack. We've had a bit of fun in there with a fire and romantic dinner. And we haven't found any dinosaur ants, but we did talk to some locals and have learned a few more things about them. So apparently they're actually nocturnal, or they come out just at dusk and dawn to go foraging. And they're actually more headed towards the district of Poochera,
yeah.
or
So
Poochera.
we're going to head there and see if we can find some dinosaur ants.
Yep, so let's go.
Yeah, well, your perspective has got to be spot on.
Yeah.
In Melbourne at the Hossam Art Training Institute, I done 1 year course of sketching.
Yeah.
It was a 2-year course, but after 1 year I knew I was finished. I couldn't learn anymore.
Yeah.
Just wasting my money, or Dad's money. And I knew I could mix paint. It was you come out with a diploma when you finished. A lot of sketching. Have you been over into the area here with
No,
Pete's hut?
but haven't had a...
Oh yeah, well that's Pete there.
Okay.
And that's his hut. He's just building it. And that's it, that's Pete there too.
Oh, so he lived here and that...
Oh, the hut was a bit further out, but he died, and about 6-7 years ago they pulled it down and brought his hut in here for the people to have a look at it, the way they used to live back in the...
Going to have a look around the museum at Poochera. Here's Pete's humpy there.
Pete's hut was ingeniously made out of flattened kerosene tins.
This is the blacksmith shop. See how good your memory is. Can you remember going back?
Yep.
Old 286.
Yep. With a 5.5-inch floppy disk. They had some in the tank, but they're...
Oh, go on.
Yes.
Okay, so we're definitely on the right track. Dinosaur ants.
So we're out here at Poochera in the mallee scrub here, and from what I've read and understand, the ants like to nest somewhere near a eucalypt and in the scrub. Well, that's an interesting exoskeleton of something, or cocoon. Looks like a big witchetty grub or something, but that's not a dinosaur ant. Well, I don't think these are dinosaur ants. But if they are, you don't want to get too close to them, because the ants originally were derived from wasps. And the dinosaur ants, they have a stinger on them, like a wasp. So I wouldn't want to be getting too close. They actually kill their prey with a wasp-like stinger. Shh. Shh. I think I see one.
Where?
That direction.
Alright, let's go and have a look.
Gotta be really quiet.
Okay, let's go and have a
We'll
look.
go check it out.
Let's go check it out. Oh crap, look at this. definitely a dinosaur. Oh no, it's got me.
Oh no, it's got Daryl, it's got Daryl. I just killed a prehistoric ant. So I've rescued Daryl from the ant. No ants have been hurt in the making of this video. And I just wanted to wrap up with a little bit more info about the ants. They are a living fossil. They really do exist. There have been a couple of nests found here at Poochera, and in 1931 they were first discovered at Mount Ragged in Western Australia, and they found a couple of pupae. They hadn't seen any for a long time, and then some scientists were travelling through this district here at Poochera and just by accident stayed overnight here, and they found some colony. It is the connection between where ants were evolved from wasps, because they have a wasp-like sting, and these are the closest thing to that connection of evolution. The scientists come from all over the world here and come here to study the ants. Very rare and endangered species that we have to look after. And if you come to the little museum here, you can see a little bit more information about them, and they have a pamphlet to give away with some information. And yeah, so that's the dinosaur ant. So I hope you've enjoyed our video about the discovery of the dinosaur ant here in this district, and a little bit of sightseeing around the Gawler Ranges and stuff. So if you like what you see, I hope you'll subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up and a like, and hit the notification bell. And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the track, guys.